I'm not going to bury the lead here. You probably already heard Dr. Disrespect just changed his Twitter profile. We have more information and everyone is freaking out about this one. So here we go. Let's just dive right in. I'm going to try and make sense of all the news that we have going on. My head is swirling because there's so much stuff. And I've got some theories about what is happening. In fact, I made a video yesterday about how I thought that Doc hadn't actually been banned from Twitch. He had just been suspended. I know that sounds crazy, but after reviewing all the evidence, I'm still not convinced that he has been banned from Twitch, even with this development right here. So we can go through everything and you can tell me what you think in the comments down below. Dr. Disrespect just changed his Twitter profile. Oh yeah, it happened. Here it is right here. Notice that right there? Gone is the Twitch URL. And now it's just the YouTube URL here. And you probably are aware, Doc has a really popular YouTube channel that he's been building for, I don't know, years. I've been following it for a long time. And he's got, let's see here, almost getting close to 2 million subscribers here. And his videos get tons of views. So he's got a really popular YouTube channel. And one of the things I'm wondering is, why isn't he on YouTube right now? Why isn't he on YouTube? Why hasn't he started streaming on YouTube? After all, Ninja did. Is Doc going to come back with his hair dyed pink and broadcast on YouTube? I think he'd do really well there. Sorry, itchy nose. We can get into all that, but we have a tale of two reactions here, okay? When you look at the reactions by @Slasher on Twitter, he thinks this is very serious, and we'll watch a video here that has him being interviewed where he talks about how this is potentially a very severe criminal activity. So maybe it is. But then we have another reaction by Doc's friend, Nick Merck, who's being questioned on stream. And his reaction makes it seem like this whole thing is really not a big deal. In fact, what he says in the stream makes me think that maybe Doc isn't even banned at all. He might just be suspended. Now, you'll recall that Doc was suspended last summer, actually, for very distastefully taking his camera crew into a bathroom at E3 and filming some of the people making a pee-pee in the urinal. Not a great move. He apologized. He was suspended from Twitch for a while, and when you went to Twitch, his profile was completely gone. That is what is happening right now, and maybe it's because he's banned. Maybe it's because he's been suspended. I'm not really convinced either way yet. But let's go back to where this all originated. So Doc started acting strangely on his last Twitch stream and then abruptly ended the stream. And then his account was taken down from Twitch. And then we got this tweet right here from Rod Breslau @Slasher. Dr. Disrespect has been permanently banned from Twitch. All the ruminations, all the speculations are all based on this one person's tweet. Now, I'm not super familiar with Slasher. I don't know how accurate he is. He has doubled down, tripled down on this. He seems to think that he knows what's going on, and maybe he does. But this is all that we know so far, because if you go to the actual Twitch statement, all they said is that occasionally they take action on streamers who violate terms of service or community guidelines. So that's all Twitch said. And all Doc said is that he hasn't been notified to why Twitch made their decision. We don't even know what decision they made. And Doc says he doesn't know why either. Whether you believe that or not, I'll leave that to you. But so far, this is all we know. That Slasher says that Doc was banned. We don't know if this is actually accurate. Now, I want to play you this little interview with Hassan Abi and Slasher, who is not in the video. You can hear his voice, though. And let's hear what Slasher has to say about this. This introduces the criminal element of what's going on. Maybe they discovered that Doc was a waiter at at the Clintons pizza shop. I don't know. But according to Slasher, well, it sounds like Slasher is confirming that whatever is going on, it has a very serious criminal element involved. Let's check it out.
It's not something like a platform move, or it's not something like scamming a platform. And it is like a severe, there is like relatively a severe criminal element, severe enough that they would take action in this way. And severe enough that you're afraid of potential legal repercussions if you were to publish it without any sort of legal backing. That's the only thing we've learned.
Yeah, I think that's been a pretty good...
And that's like, I mean...
Okay, so You heard Slasher. He was basically being led by Hassan, who is saying that this whole thing has serious criminal elements, and Slasher, for whatever reason, doesn't want to divulge what he says that he knows. Now, he said that he wants to have indemnity of a news outlet so that he can't be sued for disclosing what he knows. I don't know why I don't know why that would be so important to him if what he knows is accurate, but I guess he's not 100% sure. That's what it means to me. And so he doesn't want to put it out there because he's afraid that he'll be sued for defamation, which if he's wrong and he says Dr. Disrespect did something untoward and he's wrong about that, he can be sued. So that seems to be why he's keeping quiet, but it seems like he thinks that this is going to involve some kind of like serious criminal element, or that this does involve some kind of serious criminal element. Now let's go to a completely different reaction. This is Nick Merck, Doc's friend, reacting to a question on his stream, and you'll see his reaction about this whole situation.
Let's hit some games and go.
Tell us what happened to Doc, or we will cancel you. I'll tell you in 2 months.
So look at his face. His reaction was so flippant there. He doesn't seem like he's that concerned. He's laughing it off. If Doc was involved in some kind of criminal underworld activity, don't you think he would have reacted more seriously here? Don't you think his demeanor would have changed? He wouldn't have been smiling. He wouldn't have been laughing about it. This is Doc's friend. So this leads me to think that maybe the Doc suspension / ban really actually isn't as serious as everyone's making it out to be. It could be something really simple. Like Twitch said, he violated TOS, he violated community guidelines. It could just be as simple as that. Maybe Doc did something on stream. Maybe he said something on stream that they didn't like, and they banned him. And if they suspended him, I should say, not banned him. Suspension would be like a temporary thing. And here Nick Merck is saying, well, I can tell you in 2 months. That's a pretty specific number. Why would you say 2 months unless you knew that there was some kind of action taking place that was going to be officially ended in 2 months? So this kind of goes to my theory that I recorded yesterday that I didn't broadcast because this new development came up, and I was like, now I'm not really sure if I'm accurate. But what if Doc did something on stream that Twitch really didn't like, and they said, hey, dude, this is the second time that you've done something where we've had to take action against your account. And so this time the suspension or the reaction was escalated. And they said to him, not only are we going to suspend you, the suspension's going to be longer. You're going to be out of commission for 2.5 months, right? And we're going to shut down all of your monetization so you can't collect any money via the Twitch platform, which is what they did this time. They started refunding people's subs. Now, some people have speculated, well, clearly that Twitch is canceling Doc's subs. Well, they didn't say that they were doing that. All they did was refund people's subs. Now, in my mind, I think, well, if you were subbed to Doc, especially if you were using your Twitch Prime subscription, wouldn't you receive an email or some kind of communication that says, hey, your Twitch Prime subscription is no longer being used. You can use it for another streamer. I do find it odd that they would refund people's money, but they wouldn't say anything else. Here's another interesting part of this story is Doc's advertisers have not abandoned him yet. In today's political climate, if he had done anything that was, hashtag Me Too or anything that was serious, they would have abandoned him by now, I think. And the fact that his sponsors are still with him is still a very good sign. But that begs the question, why isn't Doc on YouTube, right? If he had been banned from Twitch, why didn't he just join YouTube and start streaming there? So that can imply that this is something serious, and that's why he hasn't started streaming on YouTube. But if we go back to his Twitter profile, he had to change this, right? If he has been suspended from Twitch, he can't just leave his Twitch URL there because his Twitch account is no longer active. So in my mind, maybe, this is just my wild theory here, maybe he's been suspended for a longer period of time. In the meantime, he can't comment on it because he knows it's going to affect his relationship with Twitch. He's trying to work it out. Maybe they haven't been able to come to any kind of agreement yet. He knows that his suspension is going to be for a certain period of time, so he doesn't want to go start streaming on Twitch or on YouTube because he knows that he's going to be allowed back on Twitch at a certain juncture. That's the best reason I can think of for why he wouldn't be streaming on YouTube at this point. Why else would he not be? If he knew he was really done with Twitch, wouldn't he be on YouTube? Now, the only other reason I can think of that he's not is, as I said before, is this is something really serious and there is some kind of criminal element, maybe. But then why is Nick Merck laughing it off? I don't know. See, this is what I mean. There's all these contradicting reactions happening out there. But Doc's reaction to the situation, if he had truly been banned, really doesn't make sense because he would have just moved on by now and gone to YouTube. Now, some people are saying, well, there's rumors that he is not going to join YouTube. No, there are no rumors that he's not going to join YouTube. There are rumors that YouTube hasn't been speaking with Doc. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, here we go. So here is Slasher saying, no one is talking to Dr. Disrespect. YouTube is not talking to Doc. That discussion on joining, I can confirm, has not happened. Well, yeah, because from what I've heard, YouTube is not going to be making any more exclusive deals. Now, this deal with Ninja, or the fact that Ninja has been streaming on YouTube, I heard that not even Ninja had a deal. They're just letting him stream on their platform, and why not? Where's the competition? Why would they need to pay these streamers anymore? The streaming war is over. Mixer's gone. They were the ones that were paying people to leave the platform. Where are you going to go? Facebook gaming? Yeah. Where else are you going to go if you're not going to stream on Twitch? You have to go to YouTube. So why would YouTube start shelling out millions of dollars to these streamers who don't want to be on Twitch? YouTube is their only option. So if Doc wants to go to YouTube, I'm sure they'd probably welcome him, but they're not going to pay him to go to YouTube because there's no point in doing that. So when I look at all the data, when I look at everything that's out there, this Nick Merck reaction, Doc's friend, is the thing that resonates with me the most. He kind of laughs it off, doesn't seem like it's serious, and he says, I can tell you in 2 months. Well, what's happening in 2 months? Maybe Doc has signed a deal with the new Spotify streaming platform. You know, they're paying Joe Rogan a ton of money, and that could have been what happened, and Twitch found out about it. Maybe Doc and Spotify were discussing something. I don't know. This is just pure speculation at this point. Or maybe he's just been suspended from Twitch for a longer period of time, and in 2 months, he's going to be back. And that's why he's not saying anything. And this situation is a lot like what happened last summer when he was suspended from Twitch. He said almost nothing, and then boom, he came back to Twitch with much fanfare, and people were just throwing money on top of him. Now, I don't know. Maybe he has actually been banned for doing something serious. We're going to find out. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. That's it for me for now. My name is Erfon Elijah, Gadget Hunter. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more content just like this, make sure you tweak that subscribe button. I'll be back with you again real soon. I've got gadget videos on the way. I'm reviewing some stuff, so stay tuned for those. And I'll see you guys next time.